Hey loves, we're live. My face is super shiny. Hi everybody. My apologies for being a couple of minutes late. I had to use the restroom really bad and drink water. So I hope you guys are having the best day ever. I think I'm actually going to adjust my shades really quick because it's really bright. So stay tuned 1 second. All right. I have like the best view ever of the water, but it can be a little bright with the shades all the way open. All right, here we are. We're live, that's way better. So today I have a super exciting topic. We are going to talk all about how I doubled my income in 30 days, and I'm going to give you guys some next level money tools. So we're going to get started in just a minute. So as we're waiting for you to come on live, once you get on, go ahead and say hi in the comments below. Hi, Sabette. Let me know where you're tuning in from, what you are grateful for today, and what your intention is for this video. I'm just putting on some grounding binaural beats because I kind of feel like I'm floating up in the 5D right now. But I'm really excited that you guys are here. Let me know what you're grateful for, where you're tuning in from, and what your intention is. And if you're listening to the replay, type in #replay and let us know the same things. I got tomato soup on my computer earlier. Gross. Okay, so we're gonna get started in just a second. I'm sure you guys know by now that I'm very ADD. Just gonna invite a few people real quick and let me know all those things that I just mentioned in the comments below. All right. Let's do it. All right, loves. So let me pull up my notes and just dive into it. So I talked to you guys a little bit last week about the things that I did. I've created 2 six-figure businesses now. The first one took me 2 years to get to 6 figures. The second one, we just got to 6 figures in 6 months. And it's amazing. It's because our clients are amazing, and it's because there's just some simple things that I do that I'm going to give you guys a little sneak peek of. So many people like make money really, really complicated. And for very long, I thought it was really complicated. But after going through one of the hardest times in my life with money and then coming out on the other side like higher than I ever have, I realized that I needed to teach this to other people because so many people struggle with money. But the thing with manifesting money is it's not any different than manifesting, let's say, $1. I mean, that's money, but like manifesting $1,000 or $1 million, it's the same exact thing as manifesting $1. You know, think about something that's really easy for you to manifest, because the law of attraction is always working on your side. So if you're not liking what you're manifesting, you need to look at what your current vibration is and who you're currently being, because we're always manifesting more of what we are. So it might be really easy for you to say manifest a cup of coffee or manifest a good parking spot, just little things like that. But it's just as easy to manifest boatloads of fucking money. Let me read the comments. I love it. I'm so excited your mom is coming too for your graduation, Sabette. I think I have food in my mouth, guys, or on my mouth, I mean. So I'm just gonna go through 5 simple things that I did to double my income in 30 days and how our spiritual coaching business got to 6 figures in 6 months. So as you're tuning in, go ahead and say hi in the comments below. Let us know where you're tuning in from, what you're grateful for today, and what your intention is for this video. And I'm pretty sure my lipstick is crooked, guys, but we're gonna roll with it. All right, so number 1 is I invested a lot of money in myself. And when I say a lot of money, I mean $20,000. And it wasn't all at one time. The coach that I work with has payment plans, which is why I do the same thing. But that was the most I had ever invested at one time. I've invested lots of money in myself in the past. I think I have crumbs from my sandwich I ate a minute ago. Bear with me, guys. I'm very ADD today. So what I was saying, I just got lipstick on my computer, is that I invested money in myself. So when I say I invested a lot of money and I invested $20,000, that doesn't mean that's how much you have to manifest. But what I know to be true time and time and time and time and time again is that when you invest in yourself by signing up with a coach or an online course or going to an event or whatever it is that you feel led to do, every single motherfucking time, the universe always responds back to me. And every time after I do that, I always have a massive up level right after. And actually, one of the girls who just joined our Spiritual Biz Babes program, which is a program designed to teach you how to build a successful, profitable spiritual business, she has her own spiritual business as a tarot card reader. And she messaged me a couple hours ago and she's like, Jess, she signed up last night. And she's like, you were right. The money is it came to me as soon as I signed up. She told me that she signed up, or she has 16 new clients within a 4-hour time frame from the time that she signed up. She just signed up last night. So within 4-hour time frame today, 16 new clients. Because when you put the money out there and when you spend money with the having faith, with that mindset, it's going to come back to you. But a lot of times I feel like I talk to a lot of people who have been burned when they invest with coaches or courses or whatever. And I get that. I've been in that situation before too, and it's not very fun. But I believe you can always tell who has pure intentions. And what I also know to be true is that you're creating whatever you believe. So if you're signing up with a coach or a course believing that it's going to help change your life, then it will. But if you're signing up and you're thinking that they're just going to scam you or it's not going to work, the person might not actually scam you, but it's probably not going to work if you go in believing that it's not going to work. And if you spend the money believing that more money is not going to come back to you. I was just telling someone this earlier that signed up with one of our flash sales that we have going on today, we have 3 different ones going on. She signed up with our mini money course. And she was saying that she wanted to wait to invest until she had more money. She was holding onto the money and saving it. And I was like, girl, I love you. I'm just going to be real with you. You've been telling me for months that you want to work with me. And I don't care if you work with me or not, but I want you to change your situation. And when you cling on to money because you're afraid that more is not going to come back to you, you just keep creating more of that. So I talked about this on a live the other day, but one way that you can show the universe that you believe and that you're ready is go spend money on something when you're nervous that more money is not going to come in. Now, this doesn't have to be anything crazy. This could just be buying yourself a juice or going to a yoga class or whatever. But the universe is always responding back to you. And when we invest in ourselves and when we put that message out there and let the universe know, when we join with a course or a coach or whatever, the universe sees that we're ready. And the reason why, I talked about this on the live the other day, and I say this many times, but the reason why investing in yourself and having a coach is so important is because coaches help you see past your blind spots. Tony motherfucking Robbins still has a coach to this day. So if Tony motherfucking Robbins has a coach, I would have to think that we would all need coaches as well. So point number 2. This goes on to what I was saying a second ago that I didn't even realize was in my notes because I channeled these messages earlier today. You have to have faith when you're spending money. So the reason that my income doubled in 30 days is because I invested in this high-level mastermind, and I also moved into an apartment that's about double of the rent of what I'm used to paying. Now, again, I'm not saying you have to go do those things or spend on those specific things. But not only did I do those 2 things, I also had moving expenses. I don't know what else I spent money on, but I had about $10,000 of expenses in the month of May. And basically, I just kept spending anyway. Even if I was like, I don't know how more money is going to come in, that money came in and that money came in, and I don't know how more is coming in, but I know that it's coming. And it always kept coming. It always kept coming. And again, having the faith, every time I've made these decisions, I've mentioned this before. Let me think back to the first scary decision I made in my business. When I started my first business in 2013, I quit my corporate job at the age of 25, 4 months in, to my business. Scariest motherfucking thing I ever did in my life. But within 3 months of quitting, my income in that business quadrupled. And then I got to start living all over the world. Then I got the balls to move out here to California because I'm originally from South Carolina, from the East Coast. And then I remember the first time I moved to California, I was scared out of my mind. And then I moved to Hawaii and I was scared out of my fucking mind. And then I moved to Australia and Bali and I was scared out of my fucking mind. In Bali, I didn't even know anybody. I went there completely by myself. All of those things scared the shit out of me. Moving into this apartment on the water, paying double the rent of what I'm used to paying, investing in this mastermind that cost not what I'm used to paying before, that scared the shit out of me. These things all scared the shit out of me. But when we take that leap of faith, again, the universe is responding back to us. So the universe will match you where you're at. So when the universe sees that you're ready to up level by making these decisions, now again, I keep saying this, but this doesn't have to be the exact steps that I took. And of course, everybody's going to be different. But what I have learned is playing it safe with money keeps you fucking stuck. It keeps you fucking stuck. Trying to hang on to money. This isn't to say you shouldn't have a savings or whatever if that's what you want. But when you hang on to that fucking money, you're just going to stay stuck. When you play it small, you stay stuck. Not just with money, with every area of life. If you play it small in your love life, you're going to stay stuck. Think about that. If you don't put yourself out there, and I don't mean like you don't have to flaunt yourself out there, but if you don't signal the universe that you're ready for love, how can love come to you? So it's the same with money. Playing it small will get you nowhere. Staying in your comfort zone will get you fucking nowhere. Number 3, talked about this on the live the other day too, but using energy management tools and removing my blocks every single day without fail. Making it just as important as I do brushing my teeth or putting my crooked lipstick on. It's crooked still, I can see it. Taking a poop. It's just as important to me. And I'm actually going to go there with the whole poop thing because this is what my angels are showing me right now. It's kind of hilarious. If you don't go to the bathroom, you're going to be clogged up. This is kind of gross, but this is what the angels are showing me. Shit's going to be clogged up, all right? So if you don't use energy management tools and remove your blocks, shit's going to be fucking clogged up. Your energy's going to be clogged up. Your chakras are going to be clogged up. I'm laughing because I don't know why my angels are smart asses. So you have to remove what is blocking you. I'm looking at my notes. I do this every single day. Journaling is one of the things that I tell you guys about a lot, but I dive deeper into all of the other tools in our courses. And I do it myself every day too, because if I don't, I'm an empath, so I'm sensitive to energy, so I can take on people's shit that isn't mine. And I'm assuming that a lot of you in here also are sensitive to energy. So you have to be so mindful of all of this, and you have to work at this. It's just like exercising. You know, I got started in business as a fitness coach. And when I was teaching people to lose weight, you have to exercise consistently. Well, I shouldn't say that, because you can lose weight without exercising. You can lose weight with intuitive eating. You actually don't need to count calories or do any of that bullshit. But it's doing it consistently. It's consistently changing your mind. It's consistently eating in a way that makes you feel good. If you want to build muscle, we'll use that as an example. If you want to build muscle, you need to go to the gym to do that. From what I've seen, I don't know that you can do that without weights or without body weight. This is the same thing. If you're serious about money manifestation, it becomes a daily, consistent practice. What does this note say? Sometimes I channel these messages and I don't even know what I wrote down. I already talked about this. So if you're not receiving more money, it's because you're hanging on to what you have and not spending out of fear. And it also is because you don't feel worthy. So a lot of people that I work with one-on-one can manifest money, but they have a hard time hanging on to it. So that's all like different energies, right? It's a different energy to just manifest what you need. And then it's a different energy to manifest a little more than what you need. And it's a different energy to like have savings and massive amounts of money. And all of that comes down to your worthiness. Why don't you feel worthy? Let me read the comments. I'm expecting to receive more info to help me follow through this process, says Sabette. Yes, Sabette. I'm going to be talking about these specific things in Module 1 of our Spiritual Biz Babes program tomorrow is when Module 1 drops. So point number 4, and if you guys have any questions at any time, definitely put them in the chat box. Also, how cool are these cups? This is like a wine glass, but I don't really drink wine, so I just drink water out of it. All right, on to number 4. How I doubled my income in 30 days. Co-fucking creation. I just have to throw a fuck in there because I love to say that word. Co-creation. I don't do this by myself. I pray to my angels, God, universe, all day, every fucking day. Specific prayers. I don't just wait until shit gets hard to pray. I ask specifically, what do you want me to post today on social media? What do you want me to go live about? Who do you want me to talk to? What kind of courses do you need me to launch? What do people need help with? Who do I need to show up and be today? And this is like business specific because I'm talking about money, but you can do this with any area of life. And if you have your chakras aligned, and if your third eye is open and your crown chakra is open, and you take time to listen, the answers will come, and they will come quick when your energy is aligned and you're not blocked. So my angels randomly told me this morning to do this flash sale on like 3 of our different programs, which I'll talk about that in a minute. So I was like, all right, I'll do it. My angels will literally give me people's names to talk to about our programs, or I see people's faces and I'm like, all right, I'll talk to that person. And if I don't do it, then my angels are on my case about it. And I'm like, all right, I'll do it. So I'm not trying to do this by myself. I'm tapping into what's available to me, the resources that are available to me. And whether you're religious and you're Christian or you're whatever, or whether you're just spiritual, there's a higher source. It is available to us for us to tune into it, to have the help. Excuse me. And there's so many different angels and your guides that all want to help you. And if you're in this group, there's a high chance that you're a light worker or you have some kind of specific purpose planted on your heart that's meant to change this planet. And the world needs your gifts right now. So I know that I can't reach these big goals, like 6 figures in 6 fucking months in our new business, when it took me 2 years before to get to 6 figures in our first business. I couldn't have done that by myself. This is why I make my daily spiritual practices, all of the alignment tools and the strategy tools that I teach in our courses, I make it my top fucking priority. I think we're on number 5. Yes, number 5 is being in the energy of someone who sees it differently and believes more than you do. What do I mean by that? This goes back to why I invest in myself by joining masterminds. I'm in a mastermind now. I have the coach of this mastermind and work with her one-on-one. I plug into her courses myself. I work with my healer. I have people that coach me in romance and love that are also healers as well. So I'm constantly investing in myself in every area of life, surrounding myself with people who are where I want to be, and you have an energy where their belief is a little bit higher than mine because, for example, my business coach got her spiritual business to 7 figures in 3 years. So she's been where I'm going. And I feel like our business is going to get there by the end of the year, just because of the big impact that we're making. But her energy around things is in a different place than me because she's making 7 figures and I'm making 6 figures. So being around that energy and having someone that's at that belief level fucking changes everything. And this doesn't just have to be coaches. This is the people you surround yourself with. I talked about this the other day. I really have to limit who I spend my time with because, again, being an empath, taking on other people's shit, and just the fact that, like, our time is precious. Our time is the most valuable resource that we have. So really think about that. Do you have people around you that have that really high vibe energy that can help you see things differently? Let me know in the comments below, what tip was your favorite? What tip helped you the most out of the 5 tips that I had for you guys? I'll go through a quick review and then I'll open it up for questions, and I have something else that I want to talk about. So number 1 of how I doubled my income in 30 days was I invested a lot of money in myself by joining a high-level mastermind. Number 2 is having faith with spending, doing shit that seems crazy, and not just hanging on to money. Number 3 is using energy management tools and removing my blocks daily. Number 4 is co-creation and not doing it alone. And number 5 is being in the energy of someone who sees it differently and believes more than you do. So let me know if you guys have any questions. Let me know what your favorite tip was. You'll want to stay on till the end because I will open it up for questions again. Right now I can take a couple, but I want to go into something else that I wanted to talk about. So like I mentioned to you guys earlier, this morning I woke up with a clear message that my angels told me that because our programs are changing so many people's lives, and my angels and myself, we want to make it as easily accessible for as many people as possible, to make it so fucking easy for you to say yes to yourself. So with that being said, in celebration of the amazing results of our clients and the amazing results that I've had moving to my dream apartment on the water, we're doing a flash sale on 3 of our fucking programs. 3. Through tonight at 11 p.m. Pacific time, which is in about 5 hours from right now. So if you've enjoyed these live videos that I've been doing lately, you'll want to make sure you get into this, because in these live videos, I'm only scratching the surface. You get like this much out of like all of this that we go through in our courses. So what is on flash sale right now? I'm actually going to pull up my Facebook post from this, and I'll copy and paste that in the comments below because I don't want to miss something and I can be ADD. Here we go. So, number 1, we just announced the enrollment of our brand new program on how to launch a successful, sustainable, and profitable spiritual business, which is called Spiritual Biz Babes. We now have extended payment plans. So the doors actually shut last night, but my angels were like, nope, you got to give more payment plans so more people can access this. And I was like, all right. So now we have extended payment plans where you can enroll for as little as $125 fucking dollars. And if you pay in full for the program, you get 1 free coaching session. The second thing is you can still enroll in our Money and Chakras course, which is our course on removing energetic blocks by working with the chakras to create a life of abundance. We also have extended payment plans for that. Both of these programs I just mentioned will not come again until 2020, and the price on both of them will be doubling to tripling. So with the Money and Chakras course, you can get started with extended payment plans. I have a couple more that I added on for as little as $89. And number 3, you can grab our mini money manifesting bundle, which is a 5-day course to learn how to manifest money more quickly in your life for only $22.22. So like I said, my angels gave me all these exact things when I woke up this morning, and they're like, we need to help more people. And I was like, you're right, let's do it. So I would not wait to act on these if I were you, because the sales are ending tonight, like I said, at 11 p.m. Pacific time. And like I said earlier, people that join our programs get massive results. It's not just me getting these massive results. My babe April, like I mentioned, she joined our Spiritual Biz Babes program last night and literally has 16 new fucking clients in 4 hours. And April has been working with me in our one-on-one coaching program, but we've only done 1 call so far, and she's gone through some of our money course stuff. So imagine what can happen when you plug into multiple calls with me, because with the Spiritual Biz Babes program, you actually get 2 one-on-one calls with me a month. The Money and Chakras program, what was I going to say? Oh, with the other 2 programs, we don't have one-on-one calls with that, but I will likely be opening up a couple spots in our one-on-one breakthrough program later this week. We'll see what the angels tell me to do. So let me see. I'm just checking my notes about what I missed, or to see if I missed anything. Okay, so the reason why I believe deeply in these courses is because I know before I found my coach and jumped into her program, I was spinning my wheels. I had an idea of what to do, but it wasn't really working. What I thought I was meant to do wasn't really working for me. I wasn't getting the desired results. So as humans, we need a process and a plan. We need, like, think about how we learn in school. We get homework, we get all these things. It's like a blueprint, you know? My Spiritual Biz Babes program is the literal blueprint of how I grew a 6-figure business in 6 months. So yeah, like the reason why we do this is because I don't want you to keep spinning your wheels, because when you're feeling all over the place and your root chakra and is all fucked up and you don't feel grounded and you don't have systems in place, you're going to manifest a bunch of random ass shit. And I will tell you that all it takes to get success in our programs is the being willing to see it differently, to look at your shit. And I can't guarantee results, but I can tell you that if our other clients have done this, then you can do it too. So if you believe, if you do the work, it's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. So who are these courses for? For anyone that wants to manifest more money. And the Spiritual Biz Babes program is definitely for anybody that either wants to start a spiritual business, maybe you're just getting started, maybe you're a seasoned veteran in business and you're just not reaching the amount of people that you want to, and you just want to impact more lives. Whoever that is, whichever section you fit in, then it's for you, because we're teaching you how to manifest your dream soul sister clients to you. I teach alignment and I teach strategy. It's not just some boring ass business boot camp, and it's not just some like, let's meditate all day and like, yeah, like it's both. So anybody that wants to manifest more money, anybody that wants to crush it in business and have the exact blueprint, like I said, on how I got my 6-figure business, or how I got my spiritual coaching business to 6 figures in 6 months. And in our Money and Chakras course, you don't have to have a business to do that one. And in that course, those are the energy management tools I have been talking about. We go through all of the chakras. I give you self-worth and self-love tools, energy management tools. And then we go through into abundance tools. I give you an abundance block. The lighting just like did something cool. Abundance blocks workbook. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Surrounding yourself with different kinds of people that have the resources you want to attend to. Yes. So if you're being led to any of the things I just talked about, and you aren't sure what to do, this is what happens with most people, including myself. This is what happened to me when I was trying to decide if I should join this 20,000 mastermind that I did join. We let our fears and our ego take over. And that's normal because we're human. So no matter how successful we are, we're always going to have an ego. My lipstick is still so messed up. Thank you for still loving me, friends. So what I'm going to invite you to do right now, I think we're actually going to do a little meditation. I don't usually do meditations on live videos, but we're going to go there because that's what my angels are saying right now. So we'll just make this a little quick one because I do need to wrap this up because I have a few appointments. So just go ahead and close your eyes. Get comfortable in your seat or wherever you are right now. Please don't close your eyes if you're driving though. We're just going to take a few deep breaths in and out. And when you're breathing in, I just invite you to visualize this beautiful rainbow energy pouring down into the top of your head through your crown chakra and going out through your entire body, all the way down to the base of your spine into your root chakra. When you breathe out, I invite you to visualize this gray smog leaving your body. And when you're breathing out, visualize all of your fears, all of your limiting beliefs, all of your blocks, all of your fucking bullshit that we have as human beings. Visualize that leaving your life, leaving your physical body, leaving your home, like leaving the fucking planet. and being alchemized into the highest good. So we're just going to do that a few times. So breathing in, focusing on that beautiful rainbow light filling you up. And then breathe out, seeing all that no longer serves you fucking leaving for good. Breathing in again, visualizing that beautiful rainbow energy pouring out throughout every cell of your body. Feeling so supported and loved and cared for. And letting go. And on that last breath, visualizing again that rainbow energy, but also visualize all of your desires, the money you desire, the business, your friendships, relationships, whatever it is, visualize all of that being poured down from the heavens into your life, along with that beautiful rainbow energy. So we're just going to take a minute to do that, and please don't hold your breath during this. Just breathing in, visualizing all of your desires being poured into your life, all with ease and grace. Visualizing that beautiful rainbow energy pouring over you, feeling so supported, so loved, so confident, so sure of yourself, so sure of what direction to take next, what path to take next in your life. Just bathing in how that feels, how amazing it feels for all of your desires to be yours. And then breathe out and just let go. Visualize anything that is blocking you. Maybe it's a thought, a belief, a person, a place, a lover. I don't know why that message came through, but it's for somebody. Whatever it is, visualize it leaving your life with love, with ease and grace. And I just invite you to really just tune into your heart right now and ask your heart, ask your angels, what step do I need to take next to get me to where it is I desire to be? Just listen to what comes to mind. And knowing that whatever came through, it's safe to trust it. It's always safe to trust the desires of your heart. Just be in that energy for a moment, knowing that you're safe and you're loved and you're always supported for. The universe always has your back. Just step into that energy for a moment, then knowing you're always supported, that the universe always has your back. Feel how that feels in your body. Feel all the pain and stress and tension melting away. Taking in a few deep breaths again and out. Just coming back into this present moment, into your body, back into the room where you started this meditation. Wiggling your fingers and your toes, maybe stretching, doing what you need to do. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. I'm so glad that you guys are still there, because I was thinking the whole time, my eyes are shut. I hope I'm still alive. All right, I feel high as a kite now. So meditation is one of the best ways. I didn't even know we were going to do that. My angels were just like, we need to meditate. So meditation and tuning into your heart, using the energy of gratitude, the energy of abundance, that is your highest self energy. And your highest self, that's basically, I'll just give you guys the example of my highest self. Right now, I have 2 different businesses, both that have grown to 6 figures. And my next goal is a 7-figure spiritual business, because I want to impact that many lives. So Jess right here is, Jess now is here. Jess's higher self at the 7-figure biz is a little bit up here. So she's my higher self. Not that she's better than me or anything like that, but that Jess knows what to do to get there. that Jess has a different energy than the Jess now. So I have to keep raising my vibration to get from 6 figures to 7 figures. So ask yourself, like, the Jess at 7 figures, is she going to worry about money when she buys something and invests in herself? Is she going to worry about what people think about her? Is she going to worry, is there more money that's going to come in? Fuck no. So when I make decisions, I tune into that highest self energy. I tune into knowing that these desires are already mine, and knowing that if I just make the decisions from that highest self energy, then I will quantum leap into that new version of me, into that next level. And that's how I doubled my income in 30 days. That's how I grew a 6-figure business in 6 months. Does this make sense, friends? Let me know. So if you're considering joining any of these amazing flash sales that end tonight at 11:11 p.m. Pacific time, I invite you to ask yourself, just close your eyes again, put your hands over your heart, and ask your angels if it's right for you. And think about your body. Does your body feel like it's being pulled forward, or does your body feel like it's being pulled back? Maybe you're in the middle. But that's just like essentially muscle testing. So if you're feeling pulled forward, then it's time for you to move forward. If you feel like you're being pulled backwards, then this isn't for you. But a lot of times when we're being pulled backwards, it can be fear. It can be our ego getting in the way. So think about that. Is it just fear that's holding me back? And ask yourself, because I know that you all know by now that we get people results. And I know that if you're on this live, then you probably desire more money. So ask yourself, what really is happening? Why are you so afraid to join? And how much longer will you keep putting this off? And how much money are you going to be willing to lose? I am so glad that I moved past all of the massive fears that I had to join this mastermind that I did, because it changed everything for me. I am so glad that I moved into this apartment on the water that was double what I'm used to paying for rent, because it's also changed everything for me and my energy levels. It saved me so much money, because before I found my coach, I was spinning my wheels. I was working harder and not getting paid more. And now I work less and get paid way more than I ever have. So it's not my job to convince you to do this, because I don't need to convince anybody to join my shit or do anything. But it is my job to show you that it's safe to trust the desires of your heart. So if you're feeling led to any of these things I mentioned tonight, it is for a reason. And now I can stay on and answer any questions that you guys have for about the next 10 minutes or so. And then I have some appointments that I have to get off and go for. But I do have pages up for each of the programs that I talked about. If you want me to send the info over, let me know. So you can PM below, or not PM, you can emoji below or private message me. I'm like talking like I'm texting. Private message me or emoji below if you want info on any of the programs that we talked about. All of them are on flash sale through 11:11 p.m. Pacific time tonight. And just as a quick review, I'm going to go through them again, because I feel like we've had some new people hop on. That's funny, my coach is live right now too in her group. All right. So first we have our new Spiritual Biz Babes program, which is how to learn how to launch a successful, sustainable, profitable spiritual business. We now have extended payment plans where you can enroll for as little as $125. That's US dollars. And if you pay in full, you can get a free one-on-one coaching session with me through tonight only. Number 2 is you can still enroll in our Money and Chakras course, which is a course on how to remove your energetic blocks by working with the chakras to create a life of abundance. We now have extended payment plans for this as well for only $89 US dollars. And number 3 is we have our mini money bundle, which is a 5-day course to learn how to manifest more money quickly into your life for only $22.22. So this is what my angels gave me. This is what I'm gifting to you because I'm just really passionate about what I do. And like I said, I had the hardest year of my life with money after not really struggling a lot with money. And I overcame it and went out higher than ever before. And I just want everybody to know that you can have that same type of result. You don't have to struggle around money. You don't have to have a business that fucking sucks the life out of you. You can have a business that is in alignment with your highest self, what you love to do, and have your dream clients. So it doesn't have to be hard. We just make it hard because we let our egos get in the way. It looks like there's no questions coming in, so I'm going to call it at that so that I can make these appointments. And if you guys have any questions that you think of after the fact, then you can let me know in the comments below and I'll get back to you. And like I said, these sales are all over. It's only through tonight. They're over at 11 p.m. Pacific time. And the first two programs, the business program and the money and chakras program, won't come again until next year. So now is the time to take action. Do the damn thing. It's time to stop waiting. It's your time to up level. You are worth it. You are deserving. And I love you and I believe in you guys so much. I love you. Have a beautiful night and I will talk to you soon. Bye.